up and welcome to the Beneath the Dirt podcast. I'm your host, Rombone. Thank you for tuning in. Episode 102 up in this motherfucker. A lot of shit went down this past week. We got a couple big news stories, a lot of new releases, upcoming releases. Some gang shit is going down, but first, if you ain't checked it out, go check it out now. The Beneath the Dirt anniversary playlist. Again, it's up on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. I update it every Friday with all the albums that had celebrated a birthday the week prior. Lots of fire shit up there. So go peep that. It's available everywhere. This week we got Swollen Members, Twisted, Eazy-E, Project Pat, AMB, Ill Bill, Brother Lynch, Prozac, Tech 9, Mac Miller. Few more other people. So go check that fucking playlist because the shit is fire, son. And much love to everybody that's already following it. And it's a dope listen. I listen to it myself every fucking week. And more news on the podcast front. Beneath the Dirt podcast is now available on Amazon Music. I don't know if anybody uses Amazon Music to listen to podcasts. Well, if you do, and you're using another app to listen to this show, you can now listen to this on Amazon Music. It'll be up on Audible as well soon. Just waiting for the confirmation for that to go through. So, Beneath the Dirt on every fucking platform, damn near you could think of. Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, now Amazon, soon Audible, bunch of others. beneathdirt.com for all your fucking Beneath the Dirt needs. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in every fucking week, liking the videos, liking the posts, new subscribers, new followers, the commenters, especially on YouTube. I try to reply to every single comment up on YouTube. So if you do reply or say something on YouTube, I'm going to reply with something. We're almost at 700 subscribers on YouTube, inching closer ever so slowly to that 1,000 benchmark. I was hoping to get it to the 1,000 before the 2-year anniversary. That's in about a month. I don't think we'll make it, but it doesn't matter. The fact that we have as many subscribers as we do is much fucking appreciated. Do not get that mixed up at all. And much love once again for everybody tuning in. Let's get into some news this week, shall we? Let's just get into some fuck shit right off the bat. ICP's Campfire Stories. Tickets went up for sale for this. They explained everything you got. If you don't remember, we talked about it last week. The ICP Funhouse Party Peep Show, whatever the fuck it's called. The month-long stream included ICP's Campfire Stories with special guests Rude Boy and Jump Steady. You'll be sitting around in a campfire at Violent J's house, listening to them tell stories. They put up a post right here for the bids. There was 20 tickets released. It says you are bidding on one ticket for ICP's Wicked Campfire Stories, which takes place at Violent J's house. Really? Yeah, it's also up for foreclosure. Taking place on October 14th, 2020, you yourself and 19 other ninjas will be picked up blindfolded and placed into a blacked out van and taken on a long disoriented ride to the Mecca of Juggalo Kingdom, none other than Violent J's house. The Mecca of Juggalo Kingdom? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny for that, but I can't right now. You will experience an event like none other as you join ICP Rude Boy as they tell terrifying and personal candid campfire stories around a campfire. No video recording or photos will be allowed except during the designated photo time, which will be determined that night. I'm pretty sure everything they're going to be doing in the month of October will be determined that night. This event takes place at an undisclosed location outside of Detroit. Tickets are non-transferable. You must be in Detroit on October 14th. So they put up the bids for that. And shit quickly got out of control. I don't even know if this is a real graphic. I saw a few other graphics. I even went to psychopathicvault.com myself to look. I seen some tickets as low as like $700, $800, and then I seen a couple for like 17,000, 20,000. This graphic right here, we got tickets for $1,000,000 and then $5,665,000. Juggalos do not know how to fucking contain themselves when it comes to this shit. I think $800 a ticket to go to Violent J's house is a bit fucking absurd. Never mind the 17,000, 20,000. And then you got this graphic. Like I said, I don't even know if it's real. 1,000,000 and 5,000,000. Juggalos just saw the fuck shit that was happening on psychopathicvault.com and said, fuck it. Let's bring these bids up as high as we fucking possibly can. So shout out to all the juggalos that can't fucking contain themselves, you know, and behave and, you know, not act like fucking idiots when it comes to bidding on some shit that people would really like to do. You know, go to Violent J's house, sit around listening to them tell stories. Whether they're good or not doesn't matter. That's like a one-in-a-lifetime experience, you know? So shout out to all the juggalos, again, for not being able to contain themselves. I went back up on Psychopathic Vault today. You know, today's Sunday, 4:30 p.m. And they have one ticket number 20 up for sale. It looked like they took all the rest down. I don't know if they're just going to do it one by one instead now. Who the fuck knows? But I thought that shit was funny. Wicked absurd, but funny nonetheless. And more ICP news this week. We got a picture from Chris Hansen's Facebook, the Have a Seat with Chris Hansen show. He posted up a picture of him in the studio with Violent J, an unpainted, getting fatter Violent J, and a painted up Shaggy Tudo. To Catch a Predator Part 2? Is ICP actually working in the studio, working on music? You know, this is probably Violent J's basement right here. I don't fucking know. But looks like they tapped Chris Hansen to get in the studio for something. Who the fuck knows what? You know, they don't like to tell us shit anymore. Maybe they'll tell us at the seminar, at the ICP Funhouse Party Hollow Wicked Peep Show, whatever the fuck it's called. And I just want to say something real quick. I acted a little too fucking excited about ordering the ICP Funhouse Hollow Wicked fucking Wicked Peep Show last week. I acted way too excited for that shit. Truth be told, I still haven't ordered it. I'm more kind of on the fence about it. But I'm leaning towards more that I probably will order it. Just because I ain't got shit else to do anyway. I never leave the fucking house, you know? I saw a lot of people criticizing the price. Shit, Monoxide was on the stream laughing at people, telling him what they were charging for the streams. But if you break it down, $65, right? $65 for the month of October. You get, let's see, 3 streams for 4 weeks. That's 12 streams. 65 divided by 12 equals $5 and some change. $5 per stream. Not bad if you break it down. And they actually follow through with what they're promising that they're going to follow through with. I don't know. But I just wanted to address that. I acted a little too excited saying I was going to order the shit when in fact I still haven't even ordered the shit. And I don't know when or possibly if I will order the shit. But like I said, I probably will. Just because I ain't got shit else to do. I'm still quarantining. You know, I ain't like a lot of these other people out here going out to restaurants and all that shit. That wasn't really me anyway, but it sure as fuck ain't me with some goddamn COVID-19 floating around these fucking air particles. But keeping it psychopathic related, Big Hoodoo was posting up on social media last week talking about pre-orders for his new album, teasing the artwork. When you saw the very first graphic, you could tell right away Tom Wood's done a lot of ill graphics for ICP. He did the board game, the Echo Side, Into the Echo Side, I think it's called. So he's done a lot of artwork for ICP, a lot of ill artwork, and he did the artwork for Big Hoodoo's brand new album, The Houdini Chronicles Part 1. This is the Red Book. Pre-orders are up on iTunes and all digital, whatever, service providers everywhere. It's dropping this Friday. This fucking Friday, Big Hoodoo's brand new album is dropping. I'm looking at the track list right now on iTunes. 11 songs, features from ICP, Ouija Mac, Black, Band Beta, and that's it. But we got 11 tracks on here. It says 2020 eardrug music. I don't even think Psychopathic Records is a fucking thing at this point. Prove me fucking wrong that Psychopathic Records even fucking exists at this point. Not one of Ouija Mac's projects has come out on Psychopathic Records. That's Rotten Cake, I believe. Everything he pushes his shit through. And now we got Big Hoodoo pushing his shit through his own label, Eardrug Music. But these dudes, Ouija Mac and Big Hoodoo, still rep Psychopathic hard. He's got a song on here with Ouija Mac, Juggalo Love. And then he's got another song on here called Hatchet Man. You know, Ouija Mac. He been rapping Hatchet on all his music. So whether they're just doing it on their own and Psychopathic is just, you know, wishing their artist the best of luck doing it completely independent of Psychopathic, you know, I don't know. Prove to me that Psychopathic even fucking exists at this point. Honestly. ICP hasn't even put out one lick of fucking music. And this will be the first time this year, I believe, that we will hear ICP on some music. Now that I think about it, they're on the song Against the Grain on Big Hoodoo's The Red Book, you know, The Houdini Chronicles Part 1. So this will be the first time in 2020 we'll hear ICP on some music. You've had all fucking quarantine to put out music. God damn, man. We want music. We know they'll be making music during the Hallowicked Party House Peep Show Fun Time Extravaganza. Hallowicked fucking whatever. Man, just put out some fucking music. Yeah, the streams are ill. Or, in theory, ill. But give us some new music. Let's get it to some new fucking... Before I completely irritate myself and put myself into a bad mood for the rest of this fucking show. Let's get it to some more upcoming releases. Up first, we got Low Key. Low Key been putting it down for years. You know, the Mission Infect General. He's got the Oracles. He's putting out 12 Oracles. He released the third one earlier this year, the Blood of Izu Fire album. He's been putting out these schedules of shit that he's going to release. And right here, we get the fall schedule. The things of note on here, Candy Corn 2 cover art reveal. We'll get to that in a second. He did reveal the cover art for that. And the Candy Corn and Cover Songs Part 2 is coming out October 1st. And then we got a bunch of merch drops as he's been doing throughout 2020. October 23rd, another standout, the 12 Oracles website. So we're going to be getting a website about all these albums that he's going to be putting out over, you know, we've already got 3. We got The Blood of Izu, The Book of Time, and fuck, I can't remember the first one off the top of my head. I guess I could look it up, but I can't remember that first one. But we got 3 right now. The first one is called Shadowland. Fucking dope album, too. So the 12 Oracles website is coming out October 23rd. October 31st, Parasuva cover reveal / pre-order. I was like, what the fuck is Parasuva? If I'm even saying that right. And then November 13th, Curse music video. Dope. Low key always has the illest fucking music videos. Straight to fuck up. Really does. He kills it with all his music videos. Dude is mad artistic. Don't get it fucked up. And then he's got a Black Friday sale November 20th. And this is the biggest one right here. The Eyes of Paris Suva release November 27th. I commented on the post. I said, is the Eyes of Paris Suva the next Oracle? Low-key confirmed it. So the fourth Oracle. 2 in one fucking calendar year. This dude's dropping 2 albums. And the Candy Corn and cover songs. Mixtape, whatever you want to call it. In 2020. But we're getting the fourth Oracle. The Eyes of Paris Suva. November 27th. His last album, The Blood of Izu, was a fucking metal album, and he killed it. I didn't think he was going to go that deep into some metal shit that fast on the third Oracle, but he did, and he absolutely killed it, because you could kind of tell over these albums what direction he's going in. I have no idea what he's going to sound like for this fourth Oracle. All I know is I'm hyped for it. And Loki's the shit. And then we're getting another music video December 11th, Hole in the Sky. Presumably off the fourth Oracle, The Eyes of Paris Suva. That is so fucking dope. So be on the lookout for that from Low-Key. And then we got the Candy Corn and Cover Songs 2 cover art right here. You can see it if you're watching on YouTube. The first one was just the EP. I saw him say something. This one's like 13, 14 songs, something like that. On the first one, he covered ICP's Play With Me off Amazing Jocko Brothers. He absolutely killed that cover. Shit was super ill. Almost as good as the original. I won't say it's as good because that's one of my all-time favorite ICP songs. Great storytelling by Violent J. But Low-Key's execution on his cover of that was fire. Will we be getting more ICP cover songs? Possibly Twisted. I presume that we will. I don't think it's any secret that they're big influences on him musically and his career. He was on that Tunnel Runners compilation back in 09, 08, some shit like that. So yeah, new Low-Key, The Eyes of Paris Suva, dropping in November. I'm fucking hyped. The Blood of Izu, one of my favorite albums of 2020. And dude is just straight killing it. Super dope. Love seeing him staying busy. And then we got, let's go Clockwork, formerly of Gorilla Voltage. He's got a new song coming out called Magnifico. This dude been putting out new music consistently throughout 2020, and most of it has been really good. Clockwork is dope solo. I don't know what to say. I was kind of hesitant to listen to Mr. Gray or Clockwork solo, but these dudes kill it. So he's got his new song dropping October 9th, Magnifico. The video will be coming out with it at the same time. I'm looking forward to it. Clockwork been killing it, like I said. And then the other half, formerly of Gorilla Voltage, is not staying quiet himself. He dropped the album earlier this year, and he's got his rock album coming out next. Righteous Devil. This is the cover art right here. Very fucking dope. So this is his rock album / metal album. I don't know what a rock metal sounding Mr. Gray would sound like. I don't know if he's put out any shit like that before. I'll peep it just to check it out, see what kind of fucking shit Mr. Gray's doing, because Gorilla Voltage, man, they were just starting to catch that stride musically. That Gods and Claws album, one of my favorite albums of 2019. They fucking killed it on there. Their sound was coming together. Their chemistry was like at all-time high, and then they dropped the album and then pieced the fuck out. And you never heard it, no more Gorilla Voltage since. It's quite unfortunate, but dudes ain't bad solo. I really dig Clockwork. Mr. Gray's pretty dope. His last album was pretty cool. it's definitely worth your listen if you haven't heard it yet. So go peep that if you haven't. And be on the lookout for new Clockwork and Mr. Gray. Let's keep it with M&E, right? They used to be M&E. So let's slide into some M&E shit real quick. We got brand new Twisted dropping this Friday. They dropped a teaser video. I ain't seen nobody talk about it. I haven't even posted up on my social medias about it, but I'll talk about it on the show. They got yet another fucking song dropping this Friday. Right? September 25th. Yeah. This Friday, Rose Petal from Twisted. Killing it. We got the Halloween album coming soon. A rock album from them. A rap album. Give us a fucking Monoxide solo EP. Come on, Monoxide. You up on your live stream saying nobody can fuck with you right now. You're that dude. You're that dude. And I even heard you say on one of your streams last week that if you put on a fucking solo album right now, that shit would be killing. So do it. Do that shit. Put the fucking solo album out. I want it. A lot of people want it. That shit would smoke Chainsmoker. Like, I already know it would. And I like Chainsmoker. Don't get me fucked up. Out of the two solo albums that dropped, Monoxide's Chainsmoker and Madrox's Fatso, man, Chainsmoker is just, it's better. He's got that real life shit in there. The production on both was kind of weak, to be honest. But the songs and what Monoxide did with the subpar, mediocre production is what makes it the better album, in my opinion. So, brand new Twisted dropping this Friday, Rose Petal. I'll bump it that one time because I'm sure it'll be up on some fucking new album soon. Possibly the rap one. I think that's the next one up besides the Halloween album. And then we got, keep it in M&E, we got brand new Lex the Hexmaster. He dropped The Haunted Mansion episode 2 this past Friday. I got the hard copy in on Thursday, a day before it was released. I couldn't wait to bump it. I bumped it. And man, I just was not digging this EP at all. At all. I was not vibing out to one of these songs on this EP. Probably the weakest project he's put out yet, in my opinion. I'm not digging this shit. It's like on some EDM dance type shit, a couple of these tracks. And it's okay, I guess, for what the songs are, but this is not what I want from Lex the Hexmaster. For me, I liked episode 1, Party Castle, better. A lot better than this. Haunted Mansion just didn't do it for me. I've only listened to it that one time, but I didn't vibe out with it that first time. So, this is a first time reaction listen. First time listen reaction. Whatever the fuck. I wasn't vibing out to it. I see a lot of love for it, but for me personally, I don't know. I will revisit it at some point because I really do fuck with Lex the Hexmaster. Dude is mega talented, super slept on. So, first thoughts on it after one listen, didn't like it. I don't know, but I'll go back to it and see what the fuck happens. But Lex the Hexmaster, Haunted Mansion out now. And then the big news for M&E last week. God damn, son. The MaXuleum is open. The doors are creaking open ever so fucking slowly. And we are getting closer to the release date. October 16th. We're just a fucking few weeks away. October 16th, the MaXuleum drops the brand new album from Alla Xul Elu. You can see right here the fucking artwork. Devastating. I'm hyped for it. So much Xul shit. We got pre-orders out the ass, the track list, all that. Let's dive into it. Brand new Xul. Billy Obey said that there's a variant cover. Who the fuck knows what the variant cover is? I hope I get it. Fingers crossed. But we got the MaXuleum official cover art right there. And then we got the pre-orders. Pre-orders out the fucking ass, as there usually is with a big album that's dropping through Magic Ninja. They always have a whole shitload of pre-order bundles. They got a hat bundle. You get a MaXuleum hat. They have the CD just by itself. You know, all the bundles come with the CD. You got the MaXuleum embroidered jersey. Alla Xul Elu said, fuck that sublimated jersey shit. We want that old school Juggalo flavor, them embroidered hockey jerseys. Fresh as fuck. The purple and black. Purple's my favorite color. I love the purple theme with this whole MaXuleum shit. It's fucking fire. The jersey's ill. You got a MaXuleum charm. The hat is fucking dope too. It's a snapback. You got printing under the brim, inside of the hat. And then, of course, it wouldn't be an Alla Xul Elu drop without a Forever Face drop. You got the fucking ill-ass black and white 2.1 Forever Face. And the shit was only 90, was it 80, 90 bucks? I don't know. It's sold out now, though. I think it was $80. I could be wrong. 90 with shipping. When they sell the other masks, granted the other masks are more limited. They usually do like a 50 piece run, with all the other masks that they do. This one, originally it was 100. The shit sold out so fucking fast, they did another 100. I got my order in before the first 100 ran up. And then they put up another 100 and that shit sold out. But these black and white Forever Face 2.1s are fucking ill. So dope. And you know, I had to get mine. Even though I already got a 2.1. I might have to sell the other one. I don't know. I'm not one of these dudes that are going to collect like fucking 50 Alla Xul Elu masks. Shout out to those dedicated Zuligans that do that shit. But that ain't for me. Not even fucking close. So we got the pre-orders, the cover art, the ill fucking, Zool kills it. They know what the fucking juggalos want. The Zooligans, whatever the fuck. They know what the fans want with these merch drops, and they kill it. Love it. Love seeing it. Not only that, I forgot about this till I just clicked on the graphic. Also, with all the MaXuleum merch drop, the big-ass MaXuleum merch drop, we got a Joe Black for President merch drop. I love the t-shirt. The t-shirt is fresh as hell. You got the ill red, white, and blue snapback hat with the fucking Joe Black on the face. You got the pins, the stickers. Joe Black for President 2020. I'm not political at all, and I'm never going to make this podcast political. But if I'm going to vote for a fucking candidate, I'm voting for fucking Joe Black. He seems the most suitable out of everybody that's running for president right now. If you ask me, fucking right. Joe Black for president. Yeah, paint the White House fucking black. Make it all evil. Fuck the White House. It'll be the Zool House. Yeah, I dig it. I dig that Church of Zool shit. The Joey Black for president 2020. Fuck yeah, it's so ill. Had to throw that up there as well. And then we got, when you go to the pre-order for MaXuleum up on M&E's website, they got the track list. 13 songs, one feature. I don't judge albums based on track lists. It's just fucking names of songs. You know what I mean? How the fuck am I going to prejudge some based on names of songs? But the one thing that stood out was the one feature is on the song Dawn of the Dead, and it's Monoxide of Twisted. Excuse me. 13 tracks, one feature. I'm fucking for it. I'm all for it. Alla Xul Elu can hold down an album by themselves. Slasher Dave is doing the production on here. Slasher Dave did the artwork for the cover, possibly on the inside, the booklet, whatever. I don't know if it's Digipack or what. But yeah, we got the track list, fresh ass artwork. And then it wouldn't be a full fucking drop without a brand new song. We got Blood Moon and Back, the very first single off Alla Xul Elu's MaXuleum. I listened to it once, and it was one more time than I wanted to listen to it. I wanted to go into the MaXuleum without listening to any song. But I fucking love Alla Xul Elu so much. And it's been a year and a half since the Church of Xul dropped, right? Been waiting for this new Xul shit, so I peeped it once. And let me say this, Dave Slasher's production on this shit is hard as fuck. Hard as fuck. I can't remember any lyrics, anything. I listened to it once. You know what I mean? So I can't, other than the fact that the shit sounded hard as hell, you know, I don't even remember what the fuck the song was about. You know, Blood Moon and Back. I think they were saying, I'm going to take you to the Blood Moon and Back. Something like that. I don't know, because I listened to it once, but the shit sounded hard as fuck. That I do remember. So hype for that. And then Billy Obey took to the good old Facebook and he posted this shit. He says, pre-order this monstrosity on 9/18, which we already talked about. 13 brand new audio atrocities from the Alla Xul Elu, scratches by DJ Swamp, mixed by Young Wicked, mastered by Fritz the Cat, produced, cover art by Slasher Dave, recorded entirely in the Church of Xul. Mark my words, this record is a Xuligan / Juggalo classic. Dude's calling it a classic already before it's even released. I ain't mad at it. Because if you ask me, The Almighty's a fucking classic. I don't like calling shit classics. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. I don't like calling shit classics so fast. You know, it's only been, 2 years since The Almighty came out? So, yeah. He's calling it a classic. Not going to doubt him. But, we'll just have to wait and see. That first track, Blood Moon and Back, did sound hard as fuck, though. So go get your fucking pre-order for that new Xul shit. Because them boys are the illest in the wicked shit. Doing the pure wicked shit, they're the best doing it. They're like the most real rap when it comes to the wicked shit. Straight doing wicked shit. Nobody does it better than these dudes. I don't know what else to say. Just go peep that shit. Shout out Billy Obey, Lee Carver, Joe Black for fucking president 2020. MaXuleum, October 16th. I'm hyped as fuck for that album. I won't listen. If they do drop another single before then, I'm not even going to listen to it. I'm just waiting for the album. I want to listen to that shit front to back. I might even do a fucking listening party for it. If you want me to do a listening party for the MaXuleum, midnight, October 16th, let me fucking know. I already posted up on Twitter about it. People are like, yeah, do that shit. It's been a long ass time since I've done a listening party. And I might have to sacrifice a copyright strike for the Xul boys. You know what I mean? If I even get one. I don't know if I'd get one through, streaming some Magic Ninja shit. Every time the couple times that I got hit with a strike or something, I got hit with a strike once. But a couple times where I got my videos completely banned, it was just for some other, Wicked Shit Wednesday shows. I was playing a whole bunch of shit, and those got me in trouble, and that's why I stopped doing it. But yeah, if you want me to stream, do a live listening party for the MaXuleum up on YouTube, let me know. I'll make it happen. It'll be a late night, but it'll be fucking worth it. Because them Xul boys are worth it. Let's get it some more new music, new news. JL, The Devil Hates Sundays, his new album, is dropping this Friday. More music from Strange Music. Killing it. We got the track list right here. 20 songs. Strange Music loves these long-ass track lists. 20 tracks. Most notable feature that's not on here, Mr. fucking Tech Nine himself is not on JL's new album. I lied. I just fucking saw it right now. I was convinced up until fucking right now that Tech Nine wasn't on this album. From the very first time I saw this track list. God, I don't know how to fucking read. All right? Leave me alone. But we got Tech Nine on here. Maze 301, Chris Calico, Joey Cool, UBI and Godimus of Cess Crew. I don't know why it says that. Why not just say featuring Cess Crew? Because we know who the fuck Cess Crew is. You know? Is Cess Crew not signed to Strange Music anymore? Are they being fucking, are they signed as solo acts strictly at this point? I don't know. Jerry Robinson, Saigon is on there, a couple other people. So yeah, track list for JL's new album dropping this Friday. More Strange Music. We got Joey Cool, Coolie High, the album dropping October 9th. A couple weeks away from that. I believe him and JL are in a group together. B Hood or some shit. I don't know. But Joey Cool's Coolie High drops October 9th. This one was kind of a surprise for me. Jelly Roll putting out another fucking album this year. This dude already put out an album earlier 2020. He said, fuck it. Probably stay busy during the quarantine. Put out some new shit. Pre-order it through Strange Music because he's up. He's signed through that It Goes Up Entertainment. That distribution deal through Strange Music. That's dropping October 16th, the same day as Zool. So if you fuck with Jelly Roll, that'll be out October 16th. I'm not a big fan of Jelly Roll. Dude is talented as shit, though. He could sing his ass off. He raps pretty good as well. But I won't be checking out just because I'm not a fan. No hate. I respect the hustle, though. Shout out to Jelly Roll. And then we got the brand new album from Chris Calico, Legend. Legend dropped this past Friday. I listened to it twice. This is a long-ass album. It's only 55 minutes, but it's 18 songs. I don't like these long-ass tracks, like track listings. But this album's good. 2 listens through, this album's good. There's probably a couple skippers on here. Going through it the second time around, I was like, I'm not really feeling this. Like that White Girls Get Drunk. What's it called? Drunk White Girls? This shit was kind of fucking stupid. Like, I didn't dig that song in particular. That was the one that kind of was like, not really feeling that one. But you got a track like S.O.B. That's one I remember that was fucking hard as shit. I think The Recipe was hard as fuck. Little with Stevie Stone. Ill. Foolish with Ritz. Avoiding Mirrors. Mercules and Jelly Roll. Mercules and Jelly Roll both killed it on there. Jelly Roll is probably going to be one of those dudes that's like a feature artist for me. Like, I'll probably like the shit they do as a featured artist and not, by themselves. There's a few dudes out there that are feature artists, and he's going to probably, he's probably one of them. But the new Chris Calico, 2 listens through, is pretty good. I would definitely recommend listening to this new album from Chris Calico. He brought it. He's fucking with a lot of different sounds on here. It's a lot different than Go. Go was like his singing album, and I fucking love that album. I bumped it the night before this album came out and in anticipation for this album, and I still maintain that that's the best album Strange Music has ever put out. It's a fucking fantastic album. I don't think he'll ever be able to top that unless he does that fully and strictly just singing album again. But dude is mega talented. I mean, Chris, we all know Chris Calico could rap his ass off, sing his ass off. His songwriting skills. He helps Tech Nine write a lot of his shit. Putting his songs together with the hooks and shit. So go peep that. Legend, it's out now. I think it's worth a listen. I'm going to be diving more into it as the days go by. So yeah, Chris Calico killing it with his new album release. And then we got Dizzy Wright, formerly of Funk Volume. He dropped his new album, My Hustle Unmatched, this past Friday as well. Didn't get a chance to listen to it. Not the biggest Dizzy Wright fan, but I know people that listen to the show are. So that's out right now. If you ain't got a chance to peep it, go peep it. This is an artist right here that I've covered on the show before a few times. His name's Doggy Style with 4 E's at the end of his name. West Coast artist coming out of San Bernardino, California. I didn't talk about it a couple weeks back because I didn't have fucking details. Details were scarce on it because he's just an upcoming dude. You know, he's building his name. I fuck with his music. He has that classic West Coast sound, that G-funk shit, hard as fuck. But he did get shot a couple weeks ago. He pulled through. So shout out to Doggy Style. Hope you get better soon. And he put out a brand new single called Situations, which kind of touches on the situation of him being shot and how he has to stay out of the fucking fuck shit, focus on his career, because this dude is talented. Shout out to Ricardo from the Speaky Cloud podcast. He's the one that put me onto this dude. And I think this dude has the talent to do some shit. Straight up. I love that West Coast sound. He kills it. I love his voice, his flow. It's ill. So yeah, new Doggy Style. His single Situations is out on all DSPs everywhere. Go peep that shit if you ain't peeped it. Especially if you like that West Coast shit. Shit is fire, son. And then more new music this past Friday. This is a new group that I just got on to just a fucking few months ago, to be honest. Mike Sears from the Speaky Cloud podcast. Shout out to him. He put me on to the Riggs and Mooch, The Only Way Out album produced by Big Ghost. Fucking fire album. And they're part of the group called The Cloth. They're coming out of Rochester, New York. Riggs Mooch, Rob Gates, Mav. Shit, I don't know the other two dudes' names. My bad. But they're all part of this group called The Cloth. They put out this new tape called The Fix Tape. 15 tracks, 51 minutes. And this shit is hard as fuck. In the same vein as that Griselda shit, that gritty, grimy New York, sound. This Fix Tape is ill. If hard copies go up for sale, I'll probably cop it, as long as it ain't $40 fucking dollars. I really wanted that Rob Gates and Mav tape, that CD, but $40, bruh? You are taxing motherfuckers like crazy on that. But anyway, back to the Fix Tape. I've only listened to it. No, I listened to this one twice as well. This shit is hard. This is like that dark, grimy shit. Like, there's some really dark sounding shit on here. And I love the production. I don't know who does the production for these dudes, but whoever does it kills it. It was mixed by Parks, who's on the Joe Budden podcast. So, you got a clean mix. He did all the Slaughterhouse shit, Joe Budden shit. So, peep The Cloth, the Fix Tape. If you like that grimy New York, and there's some dark shit on here too. I'm telling you, like really dark shit. Fire. Love it. I'm definitely going to be going back, bumping this one. Pretty fucking heavy. And then, speaking of Griselda, we did get a new Griselda release this week, and it wouldn't be a Beneath Dirt podcast episode without some Griselda shit, right? At this point, Armani Caesar, the first lady of Griselda, dropped her debut album, The Liz, this past Friday. I haven't got a chance to listen to it. I don't know if I'll listen to it. Maybe just to see if she's going with that Griselda sound, or if she's going to be doing that that ratchet shit like Cardi B and all the rest of them be doing, But I'm curious to see what kind of sound a woman Griselda artist is going to be pushing. You know what I mean? So I might peep it just to hear what kind of sound it is. But her new album, The Liz, is out right now. And keeping it Griselda. And this was an interesting topic that came up last week. Benny the Butcher posted this shit up on his social medias. I saw it up on Instagram and Twitter. I got this graphic right here from Twitter. And this shit sounded very familiar. Tell me if this shit sounds familiar to you. He wrote, "If you buy a shirt from me, you're If you buy a shirt from me, you're gang related according to Buffalo Police and Parole. Be careful. And he posted a picture of a text message that he got. It says, hey, sweetie, it's Miss Patty. Just tried to call you. Streets said call you. He got arrested for parole violation. His parole officer is claiming the BSF shirts, which is Benny the Butcher's label, Black Soprano Family. The BSF shirts, hats, and T-shirts, book bags are gang-related and charging him for parole violation. So according to the Buffalo Police, if you're wearing any Black Soprano Family merch, that big BSF shit, you might be gang-related. You might be gang-related. Remember that? That shit sound familiar, right? What the fuck is up with police officers saying people who listen to music or sport a fucking certain brand of merch is gang related? Now, as far as this goes to, as it pertains to Black Soprano Family and Benny the Butcher, I do think that BSF was a gang at one point, or he was in a gang previously. So there's that gang tie, gang ties right there, So that could be a reason why this is happening to him in this particular situation. Doesn't make it right, though, especially if the shit is legitimate now. But this shit goes back to the Juggalos, right? And the FBI list, where they designated Juggalos as a hybrid gang. It was a hybrid gang. And it was only a specific group of Juggalos that were considered a gang, if memory serves me right. Because there were motherfuckers out there who were doing gang shit under the Juggalo name, right? Like, let's not brush by that fact that there were actual Juggalos doing fuck shit, gang shit under the Juggalo name. But to classify all Juggalos as a gang was kind of ridiculous. I'm not really going to dive too fucking deep into it. But we had the march and all that. But I thought it was interesting. Benny the Butcher, Big BSF, Black Sopranos, Black Soprano Family, excuse me. Man. Been going almost a fucking hour again. I'm tired. I can't fucking front. But I appreciate everybody that's tuned the fuck in right now. Everybody loved the long-ass podcast last week, the hour-long podcast last week. I didn't intend to go this long again this week, but here the fuck we are. Much love. I appreciate it. If you're still fucking tuned in, I appreciate it. So if you're in Buffalo and you're a Griselda fan, Benny the Butcher fan, and you rocking that BSF merch, be careful. That's all I gotta say. I just thought it was interesting because it reminded me of that Juggalo gang shit right out the bat. And I ain't really got much else on that topic other than what I already said. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in every fucking week. Another long-ass podcast. Shout out to you. You're the fucking MVP for sticking it out for 50 minutes with me. Much fucking love. I'm Rome Bone of the Beneath the Dirt podcast. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.